what the devil was in charge of. I don't know whether you are getting me. Thou had been in the garden. What time was he in the garden? Now watch it. He was not in the garden as a snake. He was in the garden in charge. In fact, verse 16 said, the multitude of their merchandise simply means there was transaction of business. Lucifer was a businessman. He was transacting. There was transaction. The Garden of Eden was the richest spot. You don't understand. Let me tell you. Let me give you some reasons. There was transaction in the garden. He said there was wisdom on you. Let me go to verse 17. Put verse 17. Look at it. This way I want to talk about you a little bit. Verse 17. Verse 17. The earth was lifted up because of thy beauty. Thou hast corrupted thy wisdom by the reason of thy brightness. I will cast thee to the ground. I will lay thee before the kings that they may behold thee. He said, there are three things that is wrong with you. One, your wisdom has made you feel too big. Two, your beauty. The devil never showed up in the Garden of Eden until Eve arrived. You don't know why? Because Eve was a perfection and collection of beauty. And the beauty that God gave to Lucifer was radiating in Eve. I'm helping you. That is why the first pain Lucifer met was not Adam, because Eve was the improved version of Adam. Can I go further? Okay, you've not heard it this way. Somebody's looking at me. I put it here. Why the devil came to the Garden of Eden the second time? Number one, he wanted the garden back. He wanted the garden back. Do you know why? That is why when God chased Adam out of the garden, he placed angels there to be in charge of the garden, because Lucifer wanted the garden. Because the occupant was chased out. You know the Garden of Eden is on this earth, but nobody can have access to it because God locked the secret code. You are watching me. You are watching me. After God chased Adam out, he put angels everywhere. Guide the place. He confused the wisdom of Lucifer. He made him a fool and a non-entity. Lucifer used all his compass to look at the Garden of Eden, but the Garden of Eden became a spiritual-surgical thing. Lucifer could not find the garden, because the purpose of Lucifer was to provoke Adam, was to provoke God, so that God can chase Adam out of the garden, so that he can take the garden back. The richest spot on earth is not America, it's not gold mine, it's the Garden of Eden. Some people will say the Garden of Eden is in the spiritual. Come on, keep quiet. Don't say that. It's on earth here. So on earth here, God planted it. God planted the garden. Can't plant garden in the spirit. It's only be flesh. You're watching me. Can I go further? Are you watching me? Are you watching me? Number two, in order to create any angel, that's why the woman is the improved version of the man, because she was not consulted by dust. You are looking at me. Am I teaching here? It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. Very, very deep. Very deep. You are already carrying divine beauty. All this foundation and pillar and roof and over accessory roofing. After the roof on the roof and on the roofer, including the roofer, had been roofed together with the roofer. Sisters, forgive me. I'm just teaching. You don't know what you carry. All you need to go is to stir up the thing from the inside. Don't speak in tongue. Makrusata or roll for beauty. Kwa 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 ya. That is it. You enter to that level. That is why the the devil will do anything to spoil your character in order to affect your glory, which is your beauty as a woman. Am I teaching here? Am I teaching here? Check now. He did not, Lucifer did not branch brother Adam. What is he going to do with Adam? Adam is not beautiful. See, you do not carry. What are you carrying? Go, stay one side. People who carry my kind of glory is the person I'm looking for. So he went to talk. I hear this. Another reason again why he went through the snake. You don't know why? The Bible says of all the animals created, the snake was more subtle and wiser. So the wisdom of Lucifer was in the serpent. Oh, you did not get me now. Did you saw that in verse 17? That he was wise. So the wisdom of Lucifer was in the serpent. So of all the animals, he looked around. My wisdom is inside the serpent. It was not only the woman that fell. The serpents too